Okay. Alright. You. I'll be right with you, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to do my usual to see if my shit's working. As I'm streaming. Okay. As I'm streaming. Sound is working. Switching lights. Light off, light on. Fan being redirected. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Redbread. It has been a long, boring, hot, and uncomfortable day today. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so where to start before I hop in the game? Last night at work, we had a severe storm go through. We had a tornado warning happen at my store. Customers are allowed two options. They can either leave the store, or they can go with us to the basement. They have no other options. Tornado warning goes off in the store. Basically says, seek shelter now. Right? There's a guy in my department just shopping, picking at stuff. I tell him, sir, so with the tornado warning, you have two options. You can either leave the store, or you come with us into the basement and seek shelter. Why? That was his reply. Why? What's the big deal? Can I continue shopping? Can I make it my last minute? I said, no, sir. I said, you've got two options. You don't have the luxury to argue with me. You can either put down the stuff you're looking at and leave the store and come back tomorrow if the building's still standing, or you can come down to the basement. Fine. Jesus Christ, people. What? Like, for real? For real, you're gonna do that? And then we had another family there who knew the storm was coming, right? But they only go shopping when their storm's up because then they don't have to deal with crowds. But then as soon as they get in the store, this is before it turned all dark and shit, they started freaking out other customers, telling them there's a tornado coming our way, yada 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 yada. We need to all get to the basement now. It's like, it started off as a severe thunderstorm warning, right? So no. Manager tells her, no, it's a thunderstorm warning. There's no tornado coming. We did get a tornado warning because of the winds and shit, but, I mean, it lasted for maybe 2 minutes at most. It took more time getting people down to the basement than it did us being in the basement before we finally got the clear. Take and drink of my water because I'm ungodly hot, ungodly discomfortable. Get home, found out the power went out at our house, my house, at 6:35. No estimation on when the power is supposed to be back on. Woke up this morning multiple times. Each time I checked, the first time was at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Somebody left the house. Oh shit, that reminds me, I gotta go. My brother knows something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Cars had to be rearranged for tomorrow morning. For people leaving for work earlier than usual, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. I just had to wait until my other brother came home, and then we could rearrange all that shit. Alright. So, to recap what happened, severe thunderstorm rolled through yesterday at around 6:30. I was at work at the time, came home, found out power went out at 6:35. No power at all when I came home last night around 9. Woke up this morning, all day today, no fucking power. Get an email saying our power will be back on at the end of the week at 11:30. Power came back on at 9:36 as I was reading a book in the dark by candlelight. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this game. I really just want to play a game today. That's all I wanted to do. Nintendo Switches are back at certain stores, but you cannot order them online. You have to actually go into the store physically to buy them, which pissed me off because I was like, oh yes, Nintendo Switch is back in sale. I actually have a Nintendo Switch Lite, but I actually want a Nintendo Switch because I want to stream games on the Nintendo Switch. I can't do that with the Lite. Oh. What did I upgrade? Anything? I don't know. I don't even remember what I was doing. We went... It's the banner guy, yep. Went there. Got armor upgrade available. I don't need that right now. 6 blades and Kenjio. Thought I was already doing that. I need to go turn that back in. But it was extremely hot, and when I have asthma and it gets extremely humid and hot, it gets hard for me to breathe, especially when at work. And they don't seem to understand that, especially when I'm wearing a fucking goddamn mask. I'm like, what's the problem? It's like, I don't feel good. What do you mean, what's the problem? So really, that's the last of his tale. So let's go there. Let's do his final tale. I'm so sad he only has 3 tails because he's such a goddamn goofy character. I love him. He's the Weasley little merchant guy, the guy we all play in D&D, or at least I play in D&D because I fucking love D&D. Not so much anymore. Everything's so goddamn political. When I try to bring it up with the boys, it's met with somebody who is very, I believe, far left. I don't know them personally. I've never role-played with them, so I don't know. There are certain creatures and races in the game that are supposed to be evil, because there are good and bad creatures. Drow are evil, and they are incestual. They actually used to be... So in Forgotten Realms, there were more than dark elves, or sorry, there were more than high elves, half elves, wood elves. There's actually 4 or 5 of them, and the 5th one was kind of a more joyous race, a more pacifist, more religious, and they were considered the most beautiful among their kin. The god of the drow, I can't remember her name, Spider Lady, basically said, I want them, I want to pervert them, I want to make them mine. So she dragged them into the Underdark, basically. She collapsed their city. She perverted them. They are evil. Females are the main race, or not main race. They hold them. They are dominant sex. Males are just used as pretty much fodder and like slaves. There is a 2-child rule that I don't know if that's changed. I'm pretty sure that it hasn't changed. They're allowed 1 female child and one male child. And if any other male children are born, the youngest is sacrificed to Spider Lady. And the Drow are very much ancestral. You get married to your sister if you have one, to provide better and stronger offspring. So there's that. Ithlids, or Mind Flayers, they are evil creatures. They want to basically enslave the Drow and see every other race as inferior, and they eat brains. They're supposed to be scary, nasty, Lovecraftian creatures. That's what they are. They're fucking mind vampires. Orcs are supposed to be a savage, warlike race. That is why you can only play half orcs, not full orcs. And the half orcs cannot be goody two-shoe guys because they are stuck, torn between two worlds. Either if they try to be too good, then they are considered weak and will possibly die in orc society, or they can't abide by the rules of both human or orcs. They have to survive on strength and wit alone. I'm not going to get into all that shit. Let's go here. I want to go here. I'm going to go do that guy's Kenji's last quest. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into all the things wrong with Dungeons and Dragons right now. I mean, I can make a whole list and it just be discarded as, well, playment alignment is only really supposed to guide you on how you play. No. Yes and no. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons lore has been around forever. It should not be changed to please a small handful of new players that just found the game, just found RPGs that are so politically wrapped up in themselves that everything and anything offends them, that offends them and hurts their feelings. I'm back, baby, at the Pirate Cove. So he's over this way. Well, we got storms are brewing because how I'm playing. That's not what I wanted. No! Stop it. You're ruining my song, horse. Apparently he's up over there. I legit hate this place. Now you can come, horse. Excuse me. I ate some Little Caesars pizza today. Shit, I didn't even see these guys. Oh, shit. I did not see those guys. Alright. I was just on my way to ride and I saw that dude and I was like, oh. That's not good. Oh. Where the hell is he? Is he up? Is he down? Is he all around? I'm in the Straw Hat Village, which I don't want to be in. Well, actually, this is just a pirate cove, but... there's still a shit ton of Straw Hats in here. How'd you get in our shitty house? Where the fuck are you, my dude? So he's back over this way, apparently.
Kenji, 何をしておる？酒井様、祈りが通じました。どうせまた揉め事であろう。申し開いてみろ。
What scheme you got for me next, buddy?
実は賊に金を借りたんです。肉屋のボンに。返せばよかろう。返します。でもおかしなところで落ち合うことになっちまって足の喉かっちゃったんですよ。こたびは何をしてかしたか。酒と薬をちょこっとだけ高く売って、その金で伊豆原から人を逃がしただけなんですけどね。気づかれました。人助けはすねんがやり方を変えろ。足は本当にバカだ。
He's not an idiot. He's a con man.
襲いかかってきた時のために見張っててくれるだけでいいんです。下手に出てきてもらっちゃ足が恨まれちゃいますから。お前も考えたよ。コタ手を貸そう。
I hope he doesn't die. I really like him. I truly do. He's probably one of the best characters in this game. Go to the Straw Hats camp, he unlocks a fucking bear I have to kill. Oh, Kenji. Where are we going? Travel with the meeting. Where'd he go?
賊に返す金は持ってきたのか。もちろんですよ。ゴンはこの近くの橋で待っております。案内を。
I'll just tip myself to stop bleeding.
震えを収めたいか。嘘をつかないことだな。最初の嘘は咎められなかったもんですから。何度ゴンを騙したのだ。3度。堅実な商いをしろ。それも命がけですよ。最初の品は坊主のとこの酒でしたし。まさか盗んだというのか。もし捕まっても多めに見てくれそうでしょ。知恵を絞ったのだな。そうでしょ。だけどあいつら僧兵でして、太刀や薙刀を持ち出してきっとまだ探してますよ。世話しない男だ。そうなんですよ。厄介に巻き込まれてばかりで。見かねた詐欺というものだ。帰り見るべきだな。
He's not the type to learn from his mistakes. Until something bad gets happened, he's not gonna stop. Betty Sanjo's like, oh, this is a real place, bro. know I've been here. I don't know why I said bro. Probably because the bro dudes that keep coming into the goddamn store. She didn't make it though. She died. Her samurai that was with her made it, but she got shot by a Mongol arrow and died. She was sent there to send warning to the other people of the island. Alright. Oh, there's already dudes here.
また借りができてしまいました。いくつ貸せば済む？お返しします。酒ででも蔵ででも。それともケンジ、なぜせんなきことに命を落とすのだ？船内なんて全ては飯と金と寝床のため。お前はタカを救った上、薬も配っておるではないか。そんな褒めないでくださいよ。お前には才があり、対馬を救うために力を尽くしてくれ。そうします。名誉なくして賢人なし。
It's not your specialty. Charm of broken barriers. Hmm. Oh, something over there is fucking on fire. Try that place. Oh no, they're all gone. Just gonna go back and collect the arrows. Damn. Alright. Ow! So we're going over here, and then we're gonna do her quest. His quest's over here. And then I guess we'll restart that tail. Liberate Fort Imai? Imai? Trebuchet. Stuff over here, though. I thought that was like a little... I want to get up close to see what kind of shit I need to do, because sometimes there's special things. Kill an enemy with a heavenly strike. Heavenly strike, okay. Here you go. Dead Redemption is 2 is ready to use, I guess. God damn it. Dude in here. Okay. There's a banner. Fuck, there's too many guys over that way. Alright. So my coworker at work who plays this game wasn't quite sure about when to do like all the villages and all that other stuff. And I told him, like, you want to get the side quests and the mystical quests all out of the way because they give you real good shit. And he didn't seem to understand that. He's a smart cookie, but at the same time, I guess it's like a double-edged sword. Wipe that filthy Mongol blood off me. So I hear dogs. Oh, fuck. Shit. You never know. Sometimes there might be something in these. Nope. Right in his goddamn face. Whoa! Can't see shit. There's a dude up here shooting me with arrows. I couldn't see shit when fighting that Ronin. I got a skill where I can dodge at the right second. It opens me up for a count and use a counterattack. They're inside. Yeah. Is that a pig or a dog? I can't tell. It's a dog. No, the remaining enemies can stay where the fuck they are. Just kill the dog first. I know that sounds horrible, but I don't. It's like, oh, sorry. I really didn't want to kill your doggo, but... I'm just gonna accept it's gonna be dark and stormy, I guess, for now the rest of the game. Oh, you're still alive. Try to make sure that you are dead. Awesome. Yay! People now have returned to this place. I thought this was a village, but it's a fort. Ain't got no more water. New techniques available. Ooh, thank you for putting me up here. I did not see that. 2 gold. 2 gold, huh? Well, you need gold for my swords, and I need the ultimate sword soon. Just making sure that nobody... Because sometimes people have quests for you at new locations. It may have been like a shrine or something. You've got nothing I need. do her. Ooh, there's a thing over there. I don't know if it's a fox den, fox shrine. Could be a Shinto shrine, spirit shrine. Looks like it is. Bandit camp, maybe. Survivor camp, maybe. Is this where I fought the Ronin? Straw Hats? Maybe. Maybe it's a bamboo thing. I don't know. Hot spring, maybe. Fox den. That was a falcon, I believe. Where are we going, little buddy? Oh. Please don't disappear, little buddy. I want to pet you, little buddy. He disappeared. Recruit people. I'll do this, and then I really just need to do that one, but her other tail's up here that I have to do. So maybe I'll go there, return that, and then hit that up, and then maybe do those. I don't know. She's gonna be over that way. I already liberated this place, though. Don't hunt the deer on this island. It's prohibited. The deer are revered. I guess there's enough natural predators for the deer. They don't have to worry about deer overpopulating. Excuse me, I've got really bad heartburn. The only thing I've had today is Little Caesar's pizza. I hate Little Caesar's pizza, but it's semi-quasi-edible food, so I ate it because I had not eaten anything since last night. Like 4 o'clock when my break was, and I was like, I have to eat something. And Little Caesar's was the only place that had power around me. So fuck it, let's eat there. So that's where we ate. That's where I got food from. Oh, new prefecture. There she is.
アルタンに引導を渡す。
Oh, Tale of Yuna. Hmm.
宿はこっちだよ。
友と
イチっていう私の古い馴染みさ。生きる術を教えてくれた。
戦の後にはあったか。
いや、何年も無沙汰さ。
まずは物見だ。
ここからよく見えそうだ。
あの男に中の様子を聞くぜ。
早くしないと兵が戻るよ。
Speak with the villager.
侍？何のご用？助けに参った。来てはダメです。見つかってしまう。
イチを探してる宿の世話人だ。
知っておるか？誰か来てくれ！大変だ！来るぞ。
Why? He just didn't want to die. I wanted to skip.
イチ、生きてたんだ。何用なのさ。助けに来たんだよ。私を死なす気かい。せっかくもう子供を酔いつぶしたってのに、こんなことアルタンの耳に入ったらどうなると思ってる。まさか奴らに仕えても死にたくない。どうして戦わないのさ。私を置いて逃げな。あんた得意だろ。
ユナは命がけで来たのだぞ。
お侍、悪いことは言わない。あの女を信じちゃダメ。
イチ、アルタンから守ってやる。居場所はわかるか？
誰にも知られてないんだ。あいつの手下にさ。でも撃つ手もないわけじゃない。
もうさ。
奴の懐刀を探しな。言いなりになってる島の人売りさ。見せしめに殺してやればアルタンが出てくるかもね。
人売りだと？
ユナに聞きな。よく知ってるよ。
お主にどのような遺恨があろうと、ユナの気持ちもくめ。
今さら遅すぎるよ。
I don't know if I should cut her down. Yeah, you can go in there. I'll take all your stuff, though. Making sure there's nothing, you know, hidden back around this way I can't take. Oh.
何か分かった。
イチ曰く、アルタンを巣から出すには焚きつければいいそう。
クロードなら苦もない。何をすれば？
アルタンの腹心を狙う島の人売りだ。
マムシの兄弟。
知っておるのだろ
イチから聞いたろ。あいつらの集落は川の近くにある。
う。ならばそこで会おう。頼りにしておるぞ。
そうしよう。また後で。
They know about her past. That's pretty cool. I did not kill that guy because he was innocent. Oh, cool. Magical horse, come to me. You just didn't appear like I told you to, man. Oh. Maybe I should do her quests. Do you want to get all those unlocked, though? Silent death. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was this place?
大きな騒ぎになってます。後ろぐらいもののねぐらだ。騒ぎなどいつもの。
That's a cool picture right there.
麦御前が盗みにあったそうで、取り戻そうとやっきりなってるとか。金目のものか。元より誰かから盗んだものだろうがな。
We're up. Okay. I don't know where she's at. I can't see the wind because of the light. Whoa. She already killed people.
まるで砦だ。
マムシの連中、塀の中のありさまを見られたくないんだよ。牢獄みたいだから。
なぜ知っておる？
私とタカはここから逃げたんだ。
囚われたのはいつだ？
ずっと昔さ。どちらも幼子だった。
覚えておるのだ
な。忘れるわけない。吉蔵の拳も万蔵のあの臭い息も泰造の手つきも覚えておる。
三兄弟を討ち我らの意を示す。アルタムを釣り出す。
Yeah. Oh.
行こうか。どうしてこんな。
見せしめだ。逃亡を図る者らへの。
マムシは非道な奴らだったけど、ここまでと。
アルタンが吹き込んだのだろ
ジン、ダメ。これ以上は嫌だ。戻りたくない。
死はせぬ。待って俺が恨みを晴らしてやる。
苦しめてやってタカト、私たちが受けた傷、水をくれと言っただけでわけもなく殺された全ての芸人のために、そして私のために
必ずや仇を討つ。首を取ってこよう。
それじゃ足りない。この地獄を見てごらんよ。
闇に乗じて忍ぶ、寝首をかく。クロードから逃れる術なしと教えてやる。
なら早いこと教えてやりなよ。言って。
Man.
ジン、もし捕まったら自害した方がいいよ。
What are you? Don't kill the guard, sneak in. Don't kill the guards. Don't be seen. Fuck. Alright, so I gotta change shit here. Thing of silence. 2. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, he already sees me? Where the f... Oh, I don't get to see him chop off his head? Ugh.
残り2人か。
殺さないで。どうか故障ですから。
今少しだけ辛抱してくれ。
I'm not sure where the fuck I'm supposed to go. kill. Let's. Fuck. I don't know where they're at. If they had like little indications of where they go, it's pretty much. Fuck me. I think I need to get up and over there. God damn it. I'm no good at stealth shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good. That was difficult.
わったの。
It is.
下人はもう生まれない。
苦しんで死んだ。
罪に比べれば足りぬ。だが大綱の民は救われるだろう。
大勢が生き地獄を味わってきたこと知ってたのに、私は何もしてやれなかった。
今から始めればよい。まずはあるために意を示すぞ。
一目で腰が抜けるようなものにしよ
う。兵を外に呼び出し気づかせよう。
見届けさせて。
草むらに隠れるぞ。
Whoa.
私に任せて。
Horrified scream. Waddle, 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 waddle.
あいつら一目散に逃げていったね。
アルタンに知らせるだろう。
もう一人いるわ。皆を集落にさらってきた男。黒い犬。
ならば切るまでアルタンの一味は生かしておけぬ。
きっと黒犬は海沿いにいる。あいつの野営があるんだ。そこで会おう。
Silent death. Complete. Dude, I already have. Alright. Minor. We're gonna complete her missions. Oh. Bird. Bird. Hot springs. Naked time. Naked time.
共に過ごした思い出を全て投げ捨てた。竜像、ざれ言を並べてもいつか猛虎にも見透かされてしまうだけだぞ。
Screaming deer, my favorite. Where's she at? Her quest might have to wait for whatever's up here. Gotta get rid of that goddamn yellow bird or it's gonna follow me everywhere. Come on. Ooh. Toyotoma straw hat, favored by those who hunt Toyotoma's marshes. I don't know what that is. Bears, maybe? Pigs? Says she's like right up here, but I missed her. Let's see. Ooh. Shrine.
Gee.
それは
人形だよ。血に染まって。
黒犬は子供までさらうのか。
ああ。
Ooh.
そしてマムシの兄弟に売るんだ。
どこに？
この先に野営がある。猛虎が見張ってるけどね。
ならばまとめて切る。
黒犬は私が殺さなきゃ。ずっと昔に機会はあった。でもできなかった。
力を貸す。野営に攻め入り引きずり出してやろう。
そして命乞いさせてやりたい。無様な姿で。
無論だ。黒犬を始末すればアルタも震え上がるだろう。
Oh, we're going head on, huh? Ah. Well, in that case, I gotta switch armor. Gosh dang darn doodly doo. Oh, I don't need 2 charms of ferocity.
猛虎だ。見つかったら仲間を呼ばれる。
俺がやろう。行くぞ。見知った地なのか。
槍川を出た後、タカと来たんだ。関わってもらえる。信じてね。
物見を始末して黒犬を孤立させるぞ。
今度こそ逃がさない。
I want to make sure I didn't miss anything before I talk to her. Know your enemy. Oh, I think I got the achievement for the Mongolian artifacts and shit. Damn boat over there too. Getting a little too off far ahead of myself. So where'd she go?
尻尾を巻いて逃げた。
絶対に逃がさない。
待て、船が沖に出てる。あの中だ。
ほら、小舟に乗るよ。急いで。
The boat's got a big ass hole in it. Oh, there's something in the boat. God damn it.
どこに行った？
もうこの悲鳴で呼び出す。何か思い違いをしておるな。全てアルタンの命だ。子供をさらっておるだろう。違う、あれは
忘れたとは言わせないよ。私と弟のタカを捕らえてマムシの集落に撃ったじゃないか。
タカ、あれは可愛い子だったな。俺の記憶ではお前があいつを差し出したんだ。
知っていれば。
ユナ、お主が切れ。怪我はないか。
No.
早く船を降りて。燃やせ。
Oh, I missed all the chance to. All right, whatever. It sucks.
我らのことに気づき、動かざるを
ジン、黒犬が言ってたこと本当なんだ。
なんだと。
あいつとは大綱であって飯と寝床をやるって言われたからタカも連れて行ったんだ。気づいたら酒飲まされて眠って。タカは起きなかったけど私は見てた。あいつを殺せばタカを救えた。でも怖くて見てるしかなかった。
せめてはならぬ。こたびのことで守られたこの愚を。
少し休みたい。宿に戻ろう。
後で会おう。
The Black Wolf. Like the pervert wolf. I hate a dead wolf. Okay, that's still that good. God, I'm so hot. I wonder if the air kicked back on. I don't think it did. What? They repopulated after I just finished this quest? Shrine up there. Alright, so they're all dead now. I went over that way because there's a shrine there. And then finish the last of her tale here shortly. Come, Nobu. Where are we going, little buddy? What the hell? Why'd you do that? Where are we going? Oh, balls. Oh, it's a pillar of honor. What better way to honor the dead than by killing our enemies? Oh, that was right through his neck. Ow. ho. Owie batowie. Hunting bear, become a force of nature. Just for this little thing. Because it looks like there's a dude up here I can duel along the coast, too. Yeah, there's the shrine. It's fast travel here. You're getting an attack charm, so... Who is this? The God of War, maybe? Reed. Oh, Ryujin. God of the Sea. Oh. Some of these have been really been fun, despite what I say. Like, I've kind of enjoyed the jumpy ones. Some of them, not all of them. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was going to jump there or not. Do I go down? Should I go down? That is the question. Ah. The answer was no. I should not have gone down. I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man is actually one of my least favorite superheroes, but Venom is my most favorite villain. I've really never gotten Spider-Man. I don't know why. And one thing I hate is how they keep making him younger and younger and younger, and it's like, bro, you gotta pick a story and stick with it. Or are you doing his origin story where he's young and he's just coming to power? Like, what's going on? Are you doing his older story? Are you doing, like, there's just, I don't know, there's just too many variations of Spider-Man and too many variations of all the other superheroes too. That's why I like Judge Dredd. There is only one variation of him, and he keeps getting, he's the only superhero that actually gets older. Oh my god. I see where I gotta go. Fuck me! Blah. So he is an old man now. He's not even a street judge anymore. I think he's like one of the high justices. Oh, what are you doing? Chief Justices, been a while since I've actually read any. But like, he's just a regular dude. One of the reasons why he's been able to live for so long is because of anti-aging drugs, all this other stuff. He is extremely messed up underneath his mask. They did show a picture of him once without his mask and people didn't like it. It was a very bad drawing. So they just censored his face, but like, he's been burned and he still has the burn scars. He's had to replace some of his eyes, one of his eyes and his ear. Part of his face had to be regrafted on. Like, he's just been through the ringer, and it shows. Those are just flowers. I don't need those. Not to mention, there's not 100,000 different versions of them. Oh, that was it. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, don't go up there. That's really kind of disappointing that that's all that was. You know, there's not multiple verses of him. There's not different people aren't Judge Dredd. It's always been the same guy. The story's been consistent. Bad guys have been consistent. You know, it's just good shit all around, and it has a lot to do with like political satire and pop culture and all this other stuff in society, and it reflects on that. Go back here, and then I'm gonna call the stream after her quest, because I've been going for almost 2 hours. I'm hot. I want to take a cold shower. I haven't cleaned up since yesterday. I gotta wash off the sweat, this grime, this ick. I also wanted to play video games for a bit too, because the power's been on for 2 hours now, maybe 3. Not even. I don't do math. Math is not my strong suit. I have a learning disability. Math is pretty much a foreign language to me sometimes. God, that's a whole nother thing I could talk about, is how schools treat you when you've got a disability. My thing is, I'm not the greatest speller. I had ADD, or have ADD. I don't have that hyper part, so they didn't treat me for that at all when I was in high school. I had depression runs my family, and a pediatric put me on depression early on as a kid, and the dose he had me taking on was pretty much overdosing me, so I became really lethargic and tired, and I didn't want to do anything, ever. Already got that. And because of that, like, I had no interest in school. I didn't want to be in school. The medicine they had me on was on the wrong type of medicine, because it didn't do anything really for my depression or for my anxiety. Oh, fuck. There's no running out away from this one. Come, big man. Dance the dance of death and die. Wow. That was a pretty awesome fight, if I do say so myself. I didn't screw anything up like I thought I would. But, like, they had me do I forgot what kind of test it was. But I scored way the fuck above... God damn it, now who's wanna fighting me? Way above college level for certain things. He was like, I ain't getting in that. Oh, they were here just stealing shit. Mongols were about to roll up on them. You know, when it came to like history and language arts and just all that sort of shit, I really flew high above the sky on. Again, though, I did really poorly in school. And if I could go back and redo it, I would. I really would. Just because I got the roll into the stick when it came to a lot of stuff. The guy who was giving my medicine at the time for my depression only wanted the extra money in his pocket. He was getting paid pretty much under the table by the Zoloft company, the antidepressant company, to just peddle me this shit and put me on way much more than at the time I needed. I was not diagnosed with ADD at the time because I didn't, you know, ADHD was the big thing at the time and I wasn't super hyper. I was very lethargic. So, you know, some of the classes that were supposed to help me do stuff, they didn't do shit. They're like, today we're having a spelling bee and we're going to have you, learn the word cat. It's like, dude, I'm reading shit nobody else in the classroom is reading because I'm a fucking genius. I know how to spell cat. There are certain things I don't know how to spell, don't know how to do, because you guys aren't gonna, like, I don't know how to spell superfragilisticexpialidocious or super really big words, because they spent too much time just trying to teach me how to spell basic shit, which I already knew how to spell. They very much treat you like you're dumb. That I didn't understand the books that I was reading, which was not true. Like, I understood them full-heartedly what the hell I was reading. Like, we would have mandatory reading time in the school, and I'd be beginning these really big old heavy old books to read. They're like, you don't know how to read that, you're just showing up. No, bitch, I understand what's going on in this book. One of them was not the Art of War. Was it the 5 Rings, I think? 6 Rings or something like that. I read that. Just some shit that some of my teachers were really impressed with that I was reading. Dragonlance series at the time. I was just trying to think of what other... Because everybody else would be like bringing like comic books or shit. Lovecraft at the time, H.P. Lovecraft, and just some, like, you know, fucking hardcore old school literature like Edgar Allan Poe and some of that other shit. And I'm gonna stop talking about myself now because it's really weird. Basically, the school that I went was supposed to have the better programming for learning disability, and they just treat you like you're the dumbest piece of shit.
アルタンが来たんだよ。おかげでこのざまだ。櫛の境にある野営で待ってるとさ。
許してはおけん。必ず成敗しよ
う。殺すしか能がなくさ。
民を守るが我らの務め。思い知らせてやる。
それはあんたの務めだろ。ユナはどうなのさ。野党に誇りなんてない。どうにかするから。約束だ。約束なんて信じられないね。あんたのことも。
Shit.
馬のところに行こう。
I ranted and raved long enough. I don't know if she just got beat up or what. They stabbed her and she's... Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Like I said, this is going to be the last thing that I do. Yes, but... I am so tired of being...
罠に飛び入るようなものだぞ。
でも、位置には借りがあるんだ。
我らの狙いはアルタンだ。何があったにせよ心を囚われる
な。何も知らないくせに。位置と会ったのはマムシの集落。あの子も芸人だ。それからはいい姉貴分さ。面倒もよく見てくれて。逃げ出したのも位置の案。
位置が選んだことだ。借りではない。
まだ続きがある。3人で逃げようって約束して一斉に走り出した矢先に一が悲鳴を上げたんだ。でも助けなかった。あの子を見捨てたのさ。命の恩人をね。
You were just a child.
己を責めるな。マムシの兄弟に挑んだとしてもなぶり殺されておっただけだ。
逃げるが勝ちだったってこと？
しかも子供だ。逃げねば生きられぬ時もある。後ろめたさを引きずるな。過去の話だ。アルタンとの戦いで枷になる。
そんなこと言われずとも分かってる。
Shit, I may have picked the wrong response. But no, sometimes fighting is the only... Fuck! We got a bird trying to tell me where to go. Her original horse died, and she just took... Fine. Oh, fuck. Don't worry, I'll get back to... Aye! Now she can't push me around and shit. Where are we going? Another pillar of honor. I was not expecting that to be there. Get out of the way, woman. Hi, Jenkins. Okay. Alright, we're going up this way now, and then I'll go back. Fast travel back to that area to loot whatever's there. Oh. Ooh. That is pretty, I like that. We have to go up that way, you stupid... Oh, maybe not. Excuse me. Thought maybe we're going there. Guess not.
ここだ。
抜けるな。アルタンの兵の数すらわからんと。
どこかに隠れてるかもね。
Kill the Mongols. Alright. Looking for a way to squeeze in. Stop. Ooh. God damn it.
إنها ثروات بس. Ой, удок их чахарта. Ego.
That's in game that I'm hearing. Yeah, that's not what I told it to do. tried to set up that quick assassination thing, but it didn't work. Haven't used any of those. Go back and check out all this shit that I missed. What? It's because I don't have my arrow thing, I bet. Was I already in here? Yes, I was.
アルタン、いつまで逃げて回るつもりだ。
ジン、誰か来る。あいつだ。
アルタン、
手下を引き連れやがって。
アルタン、数々の修行を悔やむ。
笑わせるでね。同胞を手にかけて
マムシの兄弟も黒犬も裏切り者だ。
おいて。だからどうしてクロードとなって殺してもいいという。竜蔵がこちらに着いたのもよくわかる。
黙れ。ざれ言はしまいだ。
Great. Fuck.
それにしてはなぜそう同類を毛嫌いする。俺は平和のために人を殺す。お前はただの人殺しだ。
アルタンを殺してもクロードを敵に思う連中はいる。みんな次は自分の番だって怯えてるよ。
俺が切るのは悪人のみだ。
That's right.
私たちをどう見る？ただのバカ者。あんたらはよくやったと思う。さよなら、ユナ。一の言葉気にしないで。
皆に恐れられてはかなわんな。
あんたの行いもその訳もわからない奴らがいる。
だが下道に落ちてはおらぬか。
落ちててもあんたには正義があるよ。
Headstrong thief. Alright, alright, alright. Message in blood. Why we're sleeping in a mud puddle, I don't flippin' know. Oh. Anything loot-wise I missed, because I didn't get a chance to go up in here. Phone, what is going on? I will check out my phone in a second. I don't know why it's booping and beeping. Definitely need to go back here to fast travel. We'll check this place out, and then we'll call it there. I didn't get a chance to... We just kind of sort of ran into this camp, you know? It just kind of happened. Oh yeah, they claimed... people came back and reclaimed it. Good, good, good. I definitely didn't get a chance to explore or do any of this. It just kind of happened. Used up a shit ton of resolve, and I didn't mean to. Next stream we might do read some of our Mongolian artifacts that we found. Got another one, gosh dang. I am glad people are coming back here to live and just kind of cleaning shit up. Taking back what was theirs. Stronghold. That's a quest. I don't want to do that. Fast travel here. Actually, no. The fastest way to get stuff is here. Bird's gonna whistle, send me to the monk. I don't need to go to the monk. 100 supplies, it's always good. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Thank you for joining the stream. If you liked what you saw, over here on Twitch, smash that follow button. And apparently she doesn't want me to do that. Yamete means stop. Let me get away from that lady. I don't need her screaming. I don't need the bird yapping at me either. Alright then. If you're following me, if you're watching these over on YouTube, like them, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you don't, give the videos a thumbs down, but tell me why in the comment section below. I'll see y'all later. Bye. I'm a pretty little samurai. Look at all these leaves. Boy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.